This is part 2 of my series called, Hey, I've tried that side hustle, and here's why it sucked. Except for with today's side hustle, it didn't suck. It was actually my favorite one that I've done so far, which is couch and furniture flipping. My wife and I did this side hustle for probably about 2 years back in 2021 and 2022. We mainly did couch flipping, but we did also flip some other furniture pieces like dressers, side tables, coffee tables, things like that. So first, the downsides to couch and furniture flipping. Number one, you have to have a truck or a trailer to go pick up the couch or the furniture pieces. You typically can't do it in just a small car. So that can be restrictive sometimes. Luckily for us, I had a truck and we could fit most sectionals in my truck without having to take 2 loads, which was nice. So just trying to move around the big furniture pieces was probably the biggest hassle. The second thing that was tough about it is just having the space to store them. This is especially hard if you have multiple couches and or furniture pieces that you're trying to store. Sometimes it takes a second to sell them, so you definitely have to have a designated area to store these while you have them. And the other downside, I guess, technically, is you have to actually drive to the location to pick up the furniture pieces, and in a lot of cases, you have to drop it off. So if you work a job that doesn't allow you to leave the location, that can also sometimes be a hurdle. Now for the upsides, I'm gonna mainly focus on couches because that's what we did most of. The reason we did more of couches as opposed to other pieces of furniture is because it was a little bit of an easier process to get them cleaned up and sold. Typically with the furniture piece, you'd have to sand it down, repaint it, add new handles, all that kind of stuff, which isn't terrible. It just took a little bit longer, and you can typically make more off of a couch flip as opposed to a dresser or something like that. You can typically find a decent deal on couches on Facebook Marketplace or a local thrift store. Once you get it back home, it's a relatively easy process to get it cleaned up, stage it, take pictures, and then sell it again. There are obviously some couches that need more work than others, but most of the time, you just need to clean it up. You can put the cushion covers in the washing machine. We always did that. We also got a little Bissell that we would take and clean the couches. Just do whatever you need to clean it up and make it look nice. Sectionals usually did the best for us. A lot of the times we could find an older sectional for between $200 to $400, clean it up, make it look really nice, and resell it for between $800 to $900. So yeah, we had this little covered side area next to our garage at our old house where we could store between 2 and 3 couches. Again, I haven't done this for a few years, so it could be a little bit different, but I would assume that things are still pretty similar as they were a few years ago when we were doing this. So this is why I would give this side hustle a 9 out of 10. It was definitely our favorite one by far.